Hello, smart business people. This is Emily Schutte, and I'm excited to teach you one of the most important skills in your business, and that is how to book Mary Kay parties from Mary Kay Parties. Booking parties from parties is the easiest way to do this, because if you go and do a party, let's say there's 6 women there, and 3 people book, you've just gained 3 more parties from a group of 6. You're excited, you have customers, you're doing it the easy way. And so the way that I do that is by playing a game called Deal or No Deal. So I'm going to teach you today how to play the game, and all of the cards and resources you will need will be on our emilyschutte.com website. So first things first, throughout the party, I'm talking about how tonight we're doing our TimeWise skincare line. But if you want to book a second appointment with me, we can try the Naturally line. If you want to book a second appointment with me, so you're always talking about second appointment. And the way that I say it is, I say it funny. I say, tonight is our first date together. And if you're enjoying our date and you want to go on a second date, maybe you want to try new products. Maybe you want to do a spa night with some of your girlfriends and we do fragrances and microdermabrasion, or maybe you want to do the dash out the door look, or maybe you want to do more of a full glam look. We're going to play Deal or No Deal at the end of tonight, and you'll have the opportunity to do that. So I think it's important as beauty consultants to throw out some options. And to be honest, all of the parties we do are pretty much the same thing. We just maybe focus on something a little bit different, but you don't have to reinvent the entire party. So just keep that in mind. So here's how you play the game. I do this after I've done skincare, after I've done referral game, then we do whatever color, if it's a color party. And then at the end is when I do Deal or No Deal. So I say, okay, we're going to play Deal or No Deal. It's not like if you've ever seen the TV show, it's not really like it. So take your expectations and bring them down a little bit. You got to be funny, you guys. And I say, okay, we're going to play Deal or No Deal. And I'm going to come around and I'm going to fan out my cards and I'll say Deal or No Deal. I want you to know that if you say deal, it means you want to book a second date with me. If you say no deal, it means you don't want to book a second date with me. You have to be really clear. They don't know what you're talking about. So, for example, I come around and I'll say, Kristen, deal or no deal? And if Kristen says no deal, don't worry, Kristen, I still like you anyway. I'm cool like that. But I might buzzer you just for the drama of the game. But if you say deal, it means you want to get together with me at a second appointment. Okay, and you can either do it at your house, you can come to one of my makeover events, and if you share that appointment with 2 girlfriends that I have not met with before, you can have people I have met with before, but 2 that I haven't, you're going to get a shopping spree. You're going to get $40 off a purchase of $75 or more. That's our 75 for 35 hostess plan just for consultants. And it's great because it only costs you $2.50 to give them that. And they're not getting it that night. They're getting it when they hold that second appointment. Also, when you say deal, back to me doing it to customers, you are going to get to pick an additional free product bonus off of one of these cards. And some of them have, and you can put whatever you want on these cards, consultants, okay? Some of them have 50% off any one item of your choice. Ugh. Whatever it is, you kind of romance it a little bit. Some of these have, let's see here, 1 free color item, and a color product is like lipstick, lip gloss, mascara. Some of them might have a free mascara. Some might have a travel roll-up bag. Those are kind of bigger, so I try to limit how many free travel roll-up bags I put in my pile. And then I fan out the cards, and I go around and I say, I always pick the girl that I think is going to say who wants to go on a second date with me. I pick her first because if she says deal, everybody else kind of like goes, okay, I want to say deal too. So I say, Lisa, deal or no deal? And when she says deal, I go, woo! And then she picks a card. And I always tell my guests, I say, I love it when people are happy. So if you pick a card that you don't like, I'm totally cool with you picking another one. And they just kind of laugh at that and they have fun with it. And then what's great is I take what is ever on the back of these cards and I write it in this section on my profile card. There is a section here for where you can put their deal. So you can write it right there. So when you do that follow-up appointment, you know exactly what her hostess credit is. And then the other tip is when you're meeting with her in the individual consultation at the end, you're going to want to tentatively set a date with her, because if you leave the party without a date, it's real hard to get in touch with people to get a date from them. So I can highly, 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 highly recommend getting a date. And what you might say is, you know, Lisa, is it cool with you if we just tentatively book something? That way you know what's going to work for me. And if you go to your friends and you need to switch it, I'm totally cool with that. Like, do you think that'd work? Just ask her. And it makes more sense anyway than her checking with her friends and you don't even know if that's going to work for you. So good luck. I always get a lot of bookings doing this. Some parties I book none. And some, like I just did a party last week where there were 6 women, all 6 of them booked a second appointment. It is exciting. And I have been playing this game for probably 10 years and it gets results. So master it, practice it, deal or no deal the cat, deal or no deal the teddy bear. Your husband or spouse is going to think you're crazy, but do it with them. Practice it so when you get to those parties, you can get those bookings from your bookings and just keep your business going the easy, easy way.